country, pop, rock and roll, all in.
Good morning, everybody, and people are here trying to tell me how to dress. No, not happening. I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not. This is the Real Estate U Show, live streaming at radiotheboss.com, The Boss Global Live, worldwide at realestateushow.com. The Real Estate U Show is brought to you by Platinum One Properties. The lovely Dina Salazar sitting there trying to be my wardrobe manager. Not going to happen. No. And Platinum One Property is creating the standard in real estate representation, buying, selling, and leasing, and we're here each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Time, noon Eastern. Today's topic is whatever the hell I want to talk about. Okay, there we go.
I gave you a topic.
It's not about you, it's about me. And that voice you hear in the background is Mac Blankenship.
Come on.
He's now a permanent fixture here at the Real Estate U Show, against my will, and things like that. He think because he come up here in a jacket and a study shirt on, that's going to change me. I got on 3 layers. That's right, 3 layers. That's right.
You're a California boy.
That's right.
But
that's
you know,
why he's layering.
But you wear coats all throughout the week.
Yeah, I'm a jacket and tie guy. This is my bum time.
Yeah, it's got to be a special day for me to wear a coat.
There you go.
Otherwise, I'm in khakis.
Stop talking.
Y'all too. I don't know about this.
Okay.
I'm going to bring some fashionista over here next time.
You can text questions to us at 800-297-9883. That's 800-297-9883. That's RAU nationwide. And remember, nationwide, because we have our listeners in San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Ohio, Michigan, Florida, Virginia, New York, California, Nevada, Arizona, New Jersey, Louisiana, Georgia, Illinois, District of Columbia, Maryland, South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Pennsylvania, Washington, Oregon, and Tennessee. I don't know why they on here. I need to do something. I need to update this sheet.
Oh my God.
Our studio always includes industry leaders and knowledge that's incomparable in the marketplace. Real estate is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate finance, and the entrepreneurs which drive our economy, and now wardrobe, obviously.
Yes.
Okay? So now, I'm joined by our very esteemed real estate broker, she of the new hair color, Dina Salazar. Dina Red.
No, hey, I know he has a bunch of sisters because he's not married, and he was like, hey, your hair is darker. And I'm like, how did you know? I mean, you're a man. You're not supposed to notice these things.
7 sisters.
Yeah, 7 sisters.
But she's still a great broker, darker hair or not, at Platinum One Properties.
Thank you.
And you can learn more about the amazing Platinum One Properties team at PlatinumOneProperties.com. That's spell out 1. Don't be a dummy and just put the number 1 in there. Okay? And now, he who has joined the show, he would be Mac Blankenship.
Welcome.
Mortgage Mac.
Whatever, I'm not saying it. And of ECU Mortgage. And because Mac is now, he's a
partner?
Partner. Plus, he's my fact checker.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's my fact checker.
And
He loved that job.
That's what got me on the show.
You totally be the fact checker. Okay. So, so Mac is now joined us, and our host and contributors include Eden Vick of Finance of America, Tashara Smith, our productivity coach, Vicky Cheers of RM Funding, Kim Gooley of Build a Boost, and Michelle England of Trident Capital Connection. Now, I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not for obvious reasons. You really can't tell, but there are reasons that we're not.
Yeah, there's some obvious reasons too.
Real estate use. The only 2-hour multimedia real estate show in America. And until I get sued and served that little blue paper, I'm going to continue to say that.
Cease and desist.
But I haven't got a cease and desist yet. Okay. Our weekly goals are educate, inspire, and motivate. Class is now in session. You can listen to our previous shows on the realestateushow.com website and our associated podcast on Buzzsprout. Okay? All right. I must share our city of the week before we get to the topics of whatever I want to talk about.
That's right.
All right.
Okay.
It's all about you right now.
As long as we're aware that it's all about me, we should have any problem.
You've been telling me the whole show's about him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay. So now, what we do is each week we go on a culture trip.
All aboard.
All aboard. Going on a culture trip.
Okay.
And we have an international city of the week.
Carlos, we need some background music.
We got Texas City of the Week.
Okay.
And we have our U.S. City of the Week. So we're going to start international. And I want you to get ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right?
Fact checker.
Your seatbelt on.
Fact checking.
Okay.
I have a 9-bedroom,
Wow.
13 bath, 10,000 square foot with an indoor pool and an 8-car garage for $6 million US.
Whoa.
Located in Bell End, Worcestershire, England.
Bell
End.
You know, and why did I already know that that was in England?
Yeah, Worcestershire, England. And would you like to know what Bell End is?
What is
Yes.
Bell Inn? I'm trying to look. There it is, Bell and Worship.
No, but you know what Bell End is? Did you see it? Bell
Actually,
End.
there's a famous urologist there. That's who comes up first.
Okay,
He's
whatever.
really doing good. He's doing some really good SEO with
Whatever.
his.
I'm getting ready to tell
web
you what
marketing.
Bell End is. I need you to sit over there and get your facts together. Bell End is the tip of the penis.
No, no, you didn't come up with that.
I'm telling you, it's like fact checker.
I'm looking it up, but I think it's so provocative that it's probably not published online.
I don't know why that never was like even a thought until you said it.
I've never even
Oh my
crossed my
God.
mind. I'm
I'm
going
like,
to
what?
Bell in.
That's Bell End. That's how they got their name.
I don't even see them on Wikipedia.
Bell End. I'm telling you, that's how they got their name.
Are you sure you didn't make this up?
Have you not met me? You're the fact checker. I don't
Look,
make
this
stuff
one,
up.
This one, I can't find any facts.
Damn it.
on.
Okay, keep
You've
looking
been
for it.
stumped.
You've been stumped. That's what it is.
That's
But
what's
that's a real
happening.
place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All right.
it's a real place, but I'm
And
concerned
that's what
about
Bell.
how you
But
came
I'll
up
tell you
with
what
the
the
name.
Bell End is. Look up the definition of Bell End. That's what you do. Now, as we move on, because my fact checker has failed miserably today, we're going to get on to our USC.
Bell Inn.
What did it say?
You know, I'm almost afraid to repeat it.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit.
Again, for facts, yes. He just his mouth just fell open.
Yeah.
He's
Look at him. He's like, so don't say it.
I don't make stuff
Don't
up.
read it out loud.
Mr. Blankenship. I don't make stuff up.
We're just gonna leave that one at
Right.
There we go.
your definition.
Okay. We have our U.S. City of the Week. I have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,600 square foot on a ½ acre for $395,000 at 368 High Knob Road in Athol, Massachusetts.
Spell that.
Athol. Athol. But if you say it really fast, it sounds like you're saying something else.
Oh my God.
Hey, so man,
Time's real fast, everybody.
I can say that. Yeah, hey, Thomas. Yes.
It was
What
originally
is it with
called.
Worcester? You're in Worcester County. You just left Worcester, England.
This is our culture trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Originally called Pequod when settled by Native Americans. The
Okay.
area was subsequently settled by 5 families in September 1735. When the township was incorporated in 1772, the name was changed to Athol. John Murray, one of the proprietors of the land, chose the name which means New Ireland.
Oh wow.
Athol means New Ireland.
New Ireland.
New Ireland.
New Ireland. Okay.
That's what Athol means,
Yeah.
New Ireland. Okay. So now we're going to move on to our Texas City of the Week.
Okay.
We have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot on 0.63 acres for $239,900 in Latex, Texas.
Lake Texas.
Latex,
No.
Texas. Latex. Latex. I don't make this stuff up.
That really
Latex,
does
Texas.
exist. It's a rural, unincorporated community in Harrison County. I'm going to let you
County,
tell us how
okay.
it got the name.
Okay, it's funny to think that a town
But
in
it's
Texas would be
spelled
named
differently.
after rubber, or that its residents have come of some relationship with latex in general. That's not the case with Latex, Texas, which is in fact simply named after its locations. It's on the Texas-Louisiana border.
Latex.
There you go.
Latex, not latex. You made that up.
He put emphasis where it didn't belong.
Yeah, you put your own little spin on that name. Latex.
Yeah, latex, latex, whatever. There we go.
Okay.
So those are our City of the Week for this year.
What are we going to do with this? Everybody off the bus.
There we go.
No kidding.
Now, remember, we are live. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And you can text us at 800-297-9883. That's 800-297-9883. And I have a confession before we go to break.
Oh, okay.
All right. Remember me in our text thing?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't flip the page. I have 2 weeks worth of text that we had questions. I didn't flip the page over. I was just going on
You're
stuff
talking from last week?
last weekend and the week before. I didn't flip the page. I'm technology. You know I'm not techie.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not my fault. So we have some questions we have to answer from 2 weeks and last week.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. All right.
Well, it's not my fault. So, but remember, this is Real Estate You. I'm E.L. Crane. They are not.
You're not.
You kept reading the same guys over and over.
Exactly. I didn't flip the page.
Yeah.
I didn't flip the page.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not my fault. Okay. I need somebody
I'm
to
glad
help
you
me.
confessed.
I confessed.
Yeah.
So those who were listening last week and listening today, I promise to flip the page when you text us information at 800-297-9883. And I cannot be held accountable because I was born during the Eisenhower administration. Okay, so we're going to take a break, our first break. We're going to come back, and we're going to incorporate Mac Blankenship,
Yes.
Dina Salazar, questions from our listeners last week, and things that we got going on, and topics that we're going on we'll address today.
Great.
So
Good.
we're going to take a break, pay some bills right now.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss. Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We are members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you want to make your college experience different? Become an intern with 91.1 The Boss. We are interviewing interns today. Contact us at 713-370-5051.
It's a hostage situation, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm dressed for warm. See, I'm dressed for warm. I got 3 layers on.
Yeah.
The cold will not get in. Hey, there, Mr. Blankenship. How
Yes.
you doing today?
I'm good.
You dress yourself?
Yeah,
Oh.
I did.
You need to do better what you're doing. Okay, I'm E.L. Crane. They are not.
It's cold outside.
Okay, now see, Mac has given me a topic.
All right. What
All
is
right?
it?
I'm going to let him ride with me.
Okay.
Okay? Everyday heroes. Everyday heroes.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Yeah, you're going to let me on the bus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got teachers,
Teachers,
nurses,
nurses,
firefighters,
firefighters,
police, military,
military,
veterans.
veterans.
What about ROTC?
No.
No ROTC.
Especially if you were kicked out of ROTC.
That's not the point. I was dishonorably discharged out of ROTC in high school.
And how hard do you think that is?
The fact that the little short dude trying to give me orders, it just wasn't working for me.
I
Okay.
could see that.
I can see that too.
Okay, so first responders dedicate their lives to serving others.
That's right.
ROTC. Okay, and at ECE Mortgage, we are committed to giving back. Sounds
Yes.
like propaganda to me.
Yep.
But that's just my personal opinion.
It's worthy propaganda.
Okay,
For sure.
Our Everyday's Heroes program offers 100% financing.
100% financing.
Okay, to first responders, including correctional officers. How are they heroes? They have a key,
excuse
they
me.
lock the door, and you can't leave.
Yeah, well.
That makes them a hero?
We consider them heroes.
I don't consider them heroes.
No.
Ah,
Many of them are police officers, too.
okay.
Yeah.
Active military, veterans, and others who serve their community, such as myself.
Not in ROTC.
No, I serve my community.
Yeah, you do.
I serve the community.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I need you to kind of expand
on
this.
that, yes.
Expand
Neil
on
wants
this.
100% financing.
Yes, he
right?
does.
That's it.
There you go.
Okay.
So, I got a question
Well, you know,
for
we
you.
do have one, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Yes.
But see, you're asking for something I'm not going to be able to do. You know how many people I owe? I got good credit, but I owe a lot of people. So my debt to income ratio could probably be
Yeah.
like 81-40.
Right. It's like, hey, how can I get a loan? It's like, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who qualifies for this program out of people that we just, what qualifies for this program?
Yeah.
You know, it's you know, there's other programs out there, down payment assistance that target this, you know, people that serve the community in those
Right.
capacities, but ours is different because it's not a down payment assistance program.
Okay.
It's a zero down loan program. It doesn't have the geographic
So
restrictions.
you can do it anywhere.
We can do it anywhere in Texas, and we can go up to a loan amount of $484,350.
Okay.
But it does require good credit, and it does have some
What
restrictions.
constitutes a good
Yeah.
credit?
That's
680 or above.
oh, that is pretty good. 680. Yeah.
And we put some, and we do
I'm in the car.
because
I'm in the
because it's
car.
but see, because it's zero down, we put some restrictions on the debt to income. The debt to income
you're
has
I'm
to
out of
be
the car.
You're out of the
I'm out
has
of
to
the
be
car.
within a certain figure based upon the credit the credit score, and it is a portfolio loan serviced by First Service Credit Union.
So you're going to service it and
We're
keep
gonna
it and
service
everything.
it. The payment's
Okay.
going to be local. It's going to be managed by First Service Credit Union.
So how much money they going to have out of pocket? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
How much money going to have do they have to have
We
pocket?
only require 1%
Of the purchase price.
of the purchase price.
So $484,800.
Yep.
What is that going to go towards?
Closing costs, taxes, insurance, whatever's left over, because you can do 100. You can do.
So you can get a
do
rebate
gift.
then.
You couldn't get a rebate. You could get maybe a rebate for your POC, but you could possibly get reimbursed for your earnest money if you.
Okay.
So I would have to check with underwriting on that
Okay.
regard, but. So as long as you made the 1% and your earnest money was in excess of the 1%, then I don't see why you couldn't get that back.
So what if all your closing costs don't make the 1%? What do you do with it? You give it to me to go drinking?
Nope.
Just
Nope.
picking?
So the closing costs will make the 1%.
Oh, you will?
Oh yeah. Once you add taxes
You're
and
going to make
insurance.
sure.
No, not really. But if you look at costs associated, the fixed costs associated with getting a mortgage today, I mean, you're
Oh, yeah.
you're at four
4%.
grand, you're
Yeah.
3,500,
You're
4
gonna
grand. Then
get-
you add taxes, add
you're gonna
insurance
get
on top of
black eye.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You're going to easily get to that
So are the
4,000
interest
mark.
rates comparable to other loan programs? Are they better?
You know, I can't quote rates on TV because I can't quote. I mean, on the radio
Nobody's
show.
asked you to quote no rates.
But yes, it is relative to some other programs that target.
You're competitive.
Very. And I would say,
See,
yes.
these are buzzwords for these mortgage people.
Right. Well, the
nowadays.
reason I ask is because he brought up the down payment assistance
True.
programs, and what a lot of buyers need to understand is that they're great if you really, really need the help.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And if,
Yes.
Right.
But if you don't really, really need the help, I would use your funds for the down payment because the interest rate for the down payment assistance programs that I'm aware of is higher
Oh, it
than the
is?
standard.
I didn't know that.
Interest
Absolutely.
rates,
I've done those
without that.
comparisons.
I didn't know
and-
that
and
the
absolutely.
down payment system had higher interest
and
rates.
over 30 years, you have to think about, and some people it's worth it, and they say, I'll refinance in a few years,
Right.
what have you, and it makes sense for them to do this because why not? But over 30 years, if you plan on sticking with that loan and you're paying a higher interest rate, that adds up to
Yeah.
well more.
I buy
than,
to sell.
Yeah, well more than the down payment was initially. So.
And we have the zero down program, but again, the ones targeting the everyday heroes, we've structured it to have more benefit and or value, let me put it that way, for the everyday hero. But I've had people choose that program just so that they could keep their down payment.
Yeah.
And do new carpet, do new paint,
Yeah.
and
Moving expenses.
moving expenses, and
So they're all gonna be deducted from it?
there could be a multitude of different reasons why somebody would want to put zero down and just keep their liquidity.
Now, I have to address our text messages from.
Oh my gosh, yes.
From
Okay.
from this week or last week?
I haven't. Oh, I need to turn the thing on. I was concerned about last week.
He was so worried
I was worried about last week. Okay, I'm on. I got it on. Okay, so this question's for you. Is this your full-time job, being a broker and a real estate professional? And how many clients have you provided service for in the past year?
Wow, that's a good question. Yes, this is my full-time job, and off the cuff, including people who do leases.
Yeah.
I think I get like about 50 to 70 clients a year by myself, and then the office, that I help the other agents with. I don't count those, but I mean, so it adds up.
So they can't question your experience.
No.
Can't question your experience at all, because that's what this is asking. That's totally what it's saying. Okay. Now, because she has a follow-up question.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's Taylor is a follow-up question. I'm interested in purchasing in the Spring Woodlands area. What's your expertise, and how many sales have you handled in my desired area since your show is in the Woodlands?
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's another good question.
That's another good question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say last year we had, 10% in the Woodlands and Spring area, Cypress included. It's not that terribly far away.
I don't need you to bring nobody out there where I live at.
Yeah, we're going to include you
No.
too. But I've been doing this for 20 years. So what happens is you might start out in a set area.
Right.
And then your clients and so forth pull you outside the
Oh,
area,
okay.
their kids and so forth, because they trust you.
Right.
And the process requires somebody that's going to take time to educate, time to research with you. Many times in any given area, a realtor can live in an area and still be unfamiliar with an area.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can see
That's
that.
true, that's true.
Absolutely.
So that's a good question, and I appreciate that one. Yeah.
Okay, so now, though you weren't here last week, Mr. Blankenship,
Yeah.
I have a question for you from Dex.
I was here in spirit, right? And I was watching online.
But you probably was sitting there holding hands with your seller. Yeah.
I probably was doing that.
Okay. When it comes to a mortgage,
Okay.
what is the time it takes to complete the paperwork? Because I don't have a lot of time. This is from a guy named Michael.
So, that really just depends upon how prepared you are.
Okay.
We've closed loans in 12 days.
Right.
But again, at that point, you need to have an application ready. You need to have all of your documents ready based upon what the lender needs to process that loan. Appraisals are taken 5 to 7 days, and in a portfolio loan with us goes pretty quickly.
Okay. So, that was from Jerry.
And my question would be, how quickly do you really need to do this, and then try to build the transaction around that time frame?
Well, with me and my history, because the divorce has always followed me out the door. So.
Well, I'm going to follow up with that one, because even though a loan can get done, like you said, if they have all their paperwork and so forth, I encourage buyers to follow through with their option period and hire a professional inspector. The inspectors can usually get out to a property within 24 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the report follows, again, and I would say in best circumstances, within 24 hours as well. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes they'll take 36 hours, what have you. So you have your inspection period. So sometimes when people are pressing, they want to have the appraisal, which the buyers pay for 99% of the time nowadays. So you're paying, $500 for an appraisal approximately. And then you're paying another $600, $500, whatever it is for your inspection, depending on the size of your home. Okay, so if you're trying to do both at the same time and you discover something really bad in the inspection and you've rushed to order the appraisal, you can cancel your contract, but you're not going to get your money back on that appraisal you already paid for.
That appraisal belongs to you.
So again, that's a timing. So you want to make sure that your option period is over with and you've negotiated repairs and it's doable. Then after that, then you will order the appraisal. So that's a week that's gone by.
That would be a correct way to manage the transaction,
Yeah.
because I had a very similar situation. Borrower asked me, hey, can you close in 30 days? I said, sure, but how long is your option period?
Yeah.
And how serious are you about that option period?
Right.
And
So
so
you would need time to find out something wrong with the house.
But what happened is they ended up negotiating for another week during the
It can
option
take
period and
that.
asked me to put the appraisal on hold, and I just didn't, because I knew we were going to bump up against that closing date if I put that appraisal on hold. So
There you go.
yeah, I really like that. It's a good way to manage a transaction.
See, this is what we do here. I know everything I'm talking about, but they don't know nothing. Anyway, I'm E.L. Crane. They are not.
We're
You can text us
we're
questions.
just faking it over here.
Exactly.
We're just faking
You
it.
know, you can text us questions at 800-297-9883, 800-297-9883. I have it on, and we're
And are
answering
you on the
questions.
right page?
I'm on the right page.
Okay.
I got everything on over here. All right. We're going to take a break, come back, and we're going to address our upcoming showcase with the Bistro Lane property that we have on November the 7th.
cool, yeah.
Okay? So we're going to pay some bills right now. We'll step away.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
On November 11th, we pay tribute to all veterans of our nation, past and present. It's a very small token for those who have sacrificed so much for the freedoms we enjoy today. We salute all who have served this glorious nation in uniform, including those who are currently serving in the armed forces. On this Veterans Day, we ask you to honor your co-workers, neighbors, and family members who are veterans, and thank them for their service. This message brought to you by the wartime veterans of the American Legion and this station.
Hey guys, this is Summer with KNLY 91.1 The Boss on the Daily Buzz radio show. Be sure to tune in every day, Monday through Friday, from 12 to 1 p.m. If you want to call and request some of your favorite music, just give us a call.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss. We're back. I'm here, and they're still here. How you doing?
We're not going nowhere.
Not going anywhere?
No, not today.
So, Mr. Blankenship?
Sure.
Not saying it.
Mr. Mortgage Mac?
Yes.
She can say it. I'm not.
Carlos said it a while
Okay,
ago.
because you know it,
Yeah,
it
Carlos
burns
said it.
my
Carlos said
throat
it.
when I say that. So we can't have that. You know.
Well, you know, they have lozenges for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to
Okay. So this is what we got going on.
Okay.
Right. We have text. You know, 297-9883. We'll also have topics because Mac wants to save the world. I don't know what his problem is. My whole thing, everybody don't deserve a house. That's my attitude. Fight, go with it. So, you agree with that?
Yeah, I don't think everybody's prepared to own a home.
Oh, that's what you're going to go with, huh? Okay, fine. Anyway, you have this HEROES program.
Yep.
I think it's discriminatory.
What? Because why? Because we don't lend it to ROTC.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, since you don't want to lend to us ROTC veterans.
No, you weren't a veteran. You were kicked out, remember?
Right, you got kicked out.
Hey, I was in there for half a semester. That counts for something. I had to wear a uniform every week.
Did you get a grade?
Huh?
Did you get a grade for that?
No.
No.
The general of the ROTC Armory thing, he walked me over to the coach's office, says, I don't care what you do with him. He cannot come back in my armory. And he said, what did he do now? First of all, why you still what did I do now? All right. And so every day when I was supposed to be in ROTC, I was either on the football field, throwing the football around, basketball gym, shooting basketball, doing something. They did not want me in the armory anymore.
I can't say I blame them after that story.
Know why.
I have no idea why.
I can't say I blame them.
Banned me from the armory.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
I think you were there just to socialize and network when you were there.
That's my thought.
I think that's what it was.
They had some cute girls in
I'm
their
sure
uniform.
I think that had a lot to do with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was still banished.
You were working every single angle of the high school, were you not?
Yes, I was.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was
Now
banished
we
from
know the
ROTC.
Yes.
Can you believe I banished from ROTC?
I can, and this is why you're not going to be considered a hometown hero.
That's right.
I should be. Okay, Carlos says they don't want to give me a home for hero loan. Could you bring up Bistro Lane, sir? These people in here are just ridiculous.
What are we bringing up?
Bistro. This is a showcase. Click on all photos with the kind, sir.
I love that house.
That's a gorgeous house. Now, see, this Thursday, November the 7th, we are having a luxury showcase at 11507 Bistro Lane. Have to RSVP because this is a gated community. And if you slide through there, we are going to have pop-up jewelry stores, pop-up shoe stores, pop-up handbags and accessories and things of this nature. This house is $2.2 million.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have servers, and we're going to have a DJ, and we're going to have wealth managers.
What day is this?
Thursday
the 7th.
Okay.
So this house is a gorgeous house, but this is a crazy thing. The guy that's doing this house, he's building a house down the street. $4.4 million.
The builder or the owner?
The owner.
The owner, okay.
$4.4 million, and it has 3 swimming pools.
Why?
I can't. We'll be able to see it down the street.
Why? Do you know the reason why?
Well, my assumption is he has a pool for the wife, a pool for the mistress, and a pool for the children.
Oh my God!
That's what I'm going
The
with.
assumption is probably not right.
Yeah, I don't think so. But if I were doing that, I would have a social pool, a lap pool, and a kid pool.
No. Cocktail pool, social pool, and a mistress pool. Okay. Anyway,
and now we know why you're not married.
Right.
Because I'm not good at it. I'm not good at marriage.
Okay.
I'm good at getting married, but I'm not good at staying married.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my failing as an adult.
And certainly not good at ROTC.
Not good at ROTC. So what you have at the showcase, because we have a showcase series. We have 2.3, 1.5, 1.8, 4.4, 7.9, and 2.3 coming up in the next 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And we're doing these showcases, and what we're doing is we're bringing buyers out with the agents, luxury agents, to showcase these homes and bringing these homes to those who are not aware they're in the marketplace. Because at that price point, you have to literally find the buyer. They have to find the buyer. You go through their money managers, wealth managers, private clients, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So this is what we're doing with Bistro Lane. So that's the thing that we have going on
Thursday
the 7th. So stay tuned. And it's going to be on our Facebook page, as well as the Real Estate You Show website, stuff like that. So, but that is, look see, closet. See, that'd be closet just for me by myself. I don't need no help. Don't want no company. It's like I have all my sports stuff to the left, all my suits to the right, shoes right there in the middle, hats up top. See, no room for a wife.
Sports stuff.
Yeah. Weekend.
Memorabilia for
No.
stuff?
Stuff like this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Weekend. If the see that stairwell goes up to the gym, I would never use it.
What would you turn the gym into?
house of ill repute.
Oh my gosh!
You shouldn't have asked him that question.
I'm just trying to be helpful here to the neighbors.
To the neighbors.
Look at that study. And the marble conference
He
table.
loves that table.
I love that table.
Yes.
That's an awesome table. See, that's too many chairs. I don't want that much company at my house.
Well, how many chairs do you want?
2.
Okay.
Me and the dog. Don't need a wine bar. Need a whiskey bar.
Okay.
Now I'm a tequila and a gin and vodka bar. I haven't got my taste back for whiskey yet. That's just
hilarious.
wrong. I tried some whiskey the other day. It tasted horrible. I gotta do better than what I'm doing.
I was gonna say.
Okay, so this is what we're doing at the Real Estate U Show, and with mortgage people there.
Yes.
See, mortgage people, not there.
Mortgage
people. Thought I was gonna say it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you do say it on accident once in a while.
Every now and then, but I haven't had any alcohol, so there'll be no accidents today.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're doing here. Stay tuned for these luxury showcases because there's an online Real Estate U Showcase newsletter talking about all the showcases. It's talking about Kamika Hampton and her shoes. Like we were just at Fabergé past Thursday.
Y'all were there.
Yeah, we had Fabergé and ladies in there trying on $500,000 earrings. Like,
Oh yeah.
but I got to tell you a story. We're sitting in $500,000. Look, the cufflinks were $16,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
The cufflinks were $16,000. All right. So this one friend of mine, she was teasing this other lady. She says, "I'm going to tell you how to get your husband to buy you this $400,000 necklace."
Okay,
So
she said, "You can repeat this on the radio."
"Oh yeah, no, she didn't say anything ugly." So she says, "What you have to do is you put on the face of you haven't done anything for me in a long time. That's to put on the sad face, and then you walk up next to him. If you really love me, you would really buy this for me, because I cannot believe that you are not willing to show maximum amount of love by buying me this $400,000 necklace." I'd have went straight to the divorce attorney meeting.
I'm speechless.
I know.
Like, okay.
Okay.
Okay, honey, whatever you say.
Yeah. Call me when we get served.
Divorce or bankruptcy, right?
There you go. Oh yeah, they had some beautiful stuff in there. I looked at this watch. I'm a watch person. I looked at this watch, so I'm thinking this got to be the cheapest thing in here, in my mind. All right, took out the watch. I put it on. Oh, looks good. Stuff like that. I said, now I'm going to break the cardinal rule of being in a luxury store because we know there's no prices anywhere. So I asked the assistant manager, "How much is this?"
Publicly, right?
Publicly, so everybody
just out loud.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
And I got
You're not embarrassed anymore.
Not embarrassed. I got a glass of champagne in my hand. How much is this? And everybody turns around. Did he just say how much is that?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. So she says, "Mr. E.L." I said, "Yes." She says, "I'm going to tell you how much this is, but I need you to put the champagne down so you don't spill it." I said, "What?" She says, "Once I tell you the price, the possibility of you spilling the champagne is high percentage." Wow. I said, fine. So I put the champagne down. I said, "How much is this watch?" She said, $230,000. I said, "Oh no, it's burning my wrist. Get it off." Oh, this stuff in there.
Did you put the champagne down?
Oh, I put the champaign down.
Good,
Yeah,
good. Don't spill the champagne.
Don't spill the champagne.
Did you sit down too, or were you standing?
No, I was standing.
Oh, okay.
I was like, no, not me.
Yeah.
Even if I had money, no.
Yeah.
Now, my attitude is, what time is it? Your time is no better than mine.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
But those are the things that you do with the luxury people, because you had some people that were there. They bought Kamika's $1,000 shoes. One lady bought a set of earrings that was $41,000.
Wow.
Another guy called his wife while he was in the store and said, "Stop doing it, come over here." She came over there and purchased $75,000 worth of, what they call those bangles.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, am I too old to be adopted? I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I am too old to be adopted?
Yes, you are.
I don't think so.
No. Yeah.
I can revert back. So, luxury is not for the faint of heart.
No.
Which is why we're going all out with our luxury showcases. with live entertainment and the DJs and the dancing and the pop-up stores and stuff like that.
Cool.
So that's what we're doing. So we're trying to get Mr. Blankenship involved, but he has a tendency to devote all his time to Gisela.
Well,
he needs to do better.
Very happy to do that.
And you know what? Speaking of Thursday night in Gisela, it's our next black tie event.
Okay.
Because people really seem to enjoy us going to their parties.
They want you at their parties?
Yeah, they enjoy us going to their parties.
I'm going to venture out here.
And they're taking dance lessons, so they can be more exciting at the parties.
Yes.
That's like me saying, "Hey, let's go horseback riding." Not. I'm not going horseback
So
riding
where are
with
you going? What's this next one about?
Oh, he's going to love this, right? You're going to love this.
What is that?
Our dance group is having a potluck for Thanksgiving. And so we're all going to get together, we're going to eat food, and we're going to dance.
Gag me now. We're going to go. I'm E.L. Crane, they are not. This is the Real Estate U Show each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on radiotheboss.com, worldwide, global live, net, whatever. Just get us to commercial, Carlo.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Are you great with people? Do you have professional experience? 91.1 The Boss wants to interview you as a sponsorship promoter. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Express your gratitude to the Lord, and may your life always be filled with joy. Happy Autumn from
KNLY 91.1 FM. Mixing genres and generations, all in one station. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Watch us live in our social media, Facebook Live. Watch us live in our social media, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope.
Okay. During the break, we realized how cheap Mac is. Mac is very cheap. He goes to Taco Bell drive-thru to take dinner home to Gisela.
And anybody that knows me knows I do not eat fast food under any circumstances.
Well, see, that's what he's been perpetrating for years. I have evidence to the contrary, which I will release sometime during the fall season.
Secret photograph.
I got a secret photograph. Look at
taco.
Yeah, he got a taco six-pack.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody that knows me knows I don't eat fast food.
Yeah, okay. He has been perpetrating this fraud for years, ladies and gentlemen.
But they know I'm a soup connoisseur, though. I love soups.
Oh,
and,
God,
Gisela makes you special soups.
She does. She makes soups. I make soups, and we share
If
soups.
you can't tell, ladies and gentlemen, Mac is in love, and it's a disgusting state of affairs. I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. Jesus. See, you need to come over to the dark side, me and Dina.
Right.
Single.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on to the dark side, single.
Been there, done that.
Are you happy over there?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm good.
You just saying that because she's
good.
watching. Tell the truth. You just saying that because she's
I
watching.
don't think she's watching. I
She's
think
watching.
she's
Or she got somebody watching for you.
She might be doing that, right?
See, that's what they do. That's what they do. Okay, I got some more text message questions, all right?
Okay.
And this is kind of for both of you guys. Okay. I'm going to start out with Dina on this. What experience, this is from a lady named Millie, what experience do you have with foreclosure and short sale transactions when working with investors? You have any?
Well, the process is the same.
You,
Whether
yeah,
you're an
you took a
investor,
deep breath,
yeah,
didn't you?
yeah, because, you know, investors tend to think that, you know, well, I'm paying cash, so everything's going to go differently.
Oh, okay.
The process of home buying is the same in any case.
Okay.
Foreclosures, depending on who has the foreclosure, whether it's a bank or whether it's an auction site,
Okay.
I would have to, you know which one to tell you the procedure for that and so forth. Sometimes it varies slightly. The short sale, on the other hand, depending on where they are in the process, can be a lengthy process.
Oh, okay.
So what happens is typically if I'm not the listing agent and I'm representing somebody who's looking for a short sale,
Right.
You want to call the listing agent, see where they're at in the short sale application process.
Oh, okay.
Has it been accepted by the bank? Have they determined a price that they will accept yet, etc.?
Oh.
Sometimes they haven't even gotten to that point yet, so they're hoping that somebody will turn in a bid, you know, an offer, contract offer. That doesn't mean your offer will be accepted, and that doesn't mean that it will be the last offer they accept. So they turn it in, and that's a means of them finding out, will the bank accept this or reject it?
Yeah, that's my
and
experience.
it gives them a gauge, in order to gauge what the bank's going to do.
Okay.
So yeah, it depends on the bank that's holding the lien, how quickly that process will go, and how much the seller has done in terms of turning in the required paperwork.
And see, what I do, I suggest, and I'm going to get to this question to Mac, I always suggest ask for a discounted payoff to eliminate all that short sale stuff. Discounted payoff, because they'll do a discounted payoff on a car, because what they do when they do a discounted payoff, they calculate the money they've already made to make it a profitable transaction over the long term.
Yeah.
And that's why you get, so I say, for road of least resistance, ask for a discounted payoff.
Yep.
Okay, so now,
have you had success with that?
Yes, a couple of times.
I've never seen that.
It's
But
like-
I've seen
it's-
scenarios that Dina just mentioned where, you know, you go in, you make a bid, and you,
Right.
and you wait, you know,
Right.
for them to accept your bid, because obviously the bank is having to accept a loss.
because see, in the bank, traditional box banks, the loss mitigation officer is a lawyer and or CPA. So he's calculating the dollars they've already made to justify a discounted payoff, just like what they do with an automobile.
Okay.
You know, so, but most of those banks, because of what's happened over the last 5, 7, 10 years, haven't made the profit that they had projected out to. That's why they're difficult on the short. So like the discounted payoff, it probably happens at 25, 30% of the time. It don't happen 100%. It's like 25, 30. It's on the lower end.
Yeah.
And most of the time that's because they made money based on the original down payment or accelerated payments or something like that.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So now I know that there are mortgage companies and even a couple of banks out there that do foreclosure bailouts. Or do you guys do stuff like that?
No.
No?
No, not
You're
aware of
trying
anything.
You trying to help anybody? Not
No,
trying to help?
no.
That's why you won't give me an
But
RTC loan.
you know, I know some hard money people that do that kind of thing.
I know the hard money.
Yeah.
But there are a couple of community banks. Or let me rephrase that. There were. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah, I'm not aware of anybody that does.
But
that
because
kind
if they had the equity available, they would leverage the equity as a down payment.
And I'm sure there's probably some private investors out there
Right.
that would be willing to
Given traditional rates.
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right. I would. Oh.
That's worth looking into, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to address a text from today. So we've been catching up on the last two.
Okay. Good job, E.O.
Okay.
We're
When
finally all on the same page.
Same page.
It's what? A full hour into the show.
Oh, stop it. Okay, so when you are looking for a home, and this is from Beatrice, when you're looking for a home, is it a requirement, 100% requirement, to have a pre-approval letter? Because she says, I've been looking at homes. I know I'm going to get approved, but I'm not ready to talk to anybody about a contract.
You know, do you want to answer that?
Yeah.
If your time is valuable, whether you know that, I mean, let me tell you what's happened to a few of my clients. They had wonderful jobs, pay everything on time and so forth. They felt the same way.
Right.
I'll get that when I find what I want.
Okay.
And poor realtor, the trust, spent their gas and time and research and so forth to
Right.
find this home. Well, lo and behold, guess what? Somebody stole their identity. opened up various credit cards and defaulted, and they hadn't known it because they used a different address to send the billing to.
No way.
Yes, and so
Wow.
you want to get your credit reviewed before, and it's part of the pre-qual
Right.
and pre-approval process ultimately.
Right.
Because your time is valuable. You also just want to make sure everything's on the up and up, and sometimes it's a matter of income to debt ratios.
Yes.
We talked about
That's
that
right,
earlier.
exactly.
You might have a good credit score. And I check my credit card every day, and it's, here it is. But you know what? Your debt, though, you have a ton of
Right.
debt, and you can't get a loan now because you have too much debt. So a good loan consultant will review your stuff and say,
Right.
look, if you just pay all this down in a matter of a short few months, we can get your pre-approval back on track, and you're good to go, and you're golden. But guess what? That house you just fell in love with, it might not be there.
That's
right.
true.
I had this happen this morning.
Right.
And a referring client called me and said, "Hey, Matt, can we do a prequal today for Mr. Garcia?" And I'm like, yeah. But he needs to get it done today because he just came back from an open house and he wanted to put an offer on the house and he didn't have a pre-qualification letter and it was already sold.
Yeah. You can't drag your feet on that for sure.
Yeah.
You
So
can't
you
drag
don't
your feet.
have to. I guess the answer to the question is
Right.
you don't have to do that,
Right.
but there are risks associated with not getting prepared in advance. And I encourage every borrower to get prepared. I
Right.
mean, I had a client 2 weeks ago, and he's looking at really large home, and he's like, "Matt, can you do these numbers?" And I'm like, "No, we need to get prepared, and we need to put together your bank statements, your pay stubs, and you're spouting off all these numbers to me, but those numbers may not fit in the framework of the underwriting requirements associated with getting you approved so that you can make this big decision," because he's looking at a very large home.
Right.
And that would be my best advice.
Yeah, see, because like I said
get
earlier, I
prepared.
know my debt to income ratio is just through the roof.
So, I encourage folks, find somebody you like and trust, even if it's not me.
Right.
Find somebody you like and trust, and just get prepared so that you can not lose out on the house or not miss your closing date. And
But I think with hers, I think, you have those that go in and out of these new construction. That's their thinking.
Oh, I see.
I think that's what her
Oh,
thinking
okay.
is. Yeah,
So
I think that's what her thinking
in that
is.
particular case, if you're looking at new construction, you don't have a realtor, and every time you go, they're wanting to take your application. You don't need to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't need
Yeah.
your credit run over and over again for something you don't even know for sure that you want.
Exactly.
So I agree with
but
that.
if she is ready to write an earnest money contract, then she definitely needs to
Right.
apply.
Yeah, absolutely.
and get qualified.
Okay, so I have another question from today.
Great.
From today.
Same page still.
Same page?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's really why we're here, is to try to keep you on the same page.
Oh, that's what that's all about?
That's right.
If you treated me like the hero I am.
The ROTC hero.
Yeah, that's right. ROTs. I'm a Houston hero.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, in the real estate community, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere. Okay, I'm E.L. Craig there. Now, this is Real Estate U Show. We're each and every Saturday at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And people like us in spite of ourselves. Especially Dina. They like Dina in spite of herself. She's a very difficult person to get along with. Everybody can't be as easygoing and flowing like me.
You're so full of it.
Yeah.
You're so full of it, man.
I am
You're
like,
just like up to here.
yeah,
There's
I
just
am
almost
like
no room in the
a
room.
slow walk in the spring. Okay, going to lunch. That's me.
my.
That's right. That's me. Always. Okay, here's our next question. All right, I want to buy a house. I have to sell my current house, but my current house is not in my name; it's in my husband's name. Mm-hmm. Can she go out and get a house on her own?
I would say, yeah, if she qualifies. Yeah.
Individually, yes.
Yeah, individually,
But he
yes.
still has to sign.
But he still has to sign. That's right. That's right.
But are you going to take his debt in conjunction with her
On a
debt?
conventional loan, no. But I've had underwriters take the community property debt absolutely for the
50% of it?
real estate. Yeah.
50% of it? Mm-hmm. So you have to make a hefty penny then to make sure she can do that as an individual.
Yeah, I would just encourage that person to apply, and let's get her pre-qualified and get through underwriting to find out exactly.
So how to get in contact with you so they can apply?
You can say it, mortgagemac.com.
No, I cannot.
Mortgagemac.com.
That's too much. That would burn my throat
and
too.
you know what I tell people too in the real estate classes that I teach, every person, I might have a 750, you might have a 750 credit score, and
There's
there could be
always hope.
completely different scenarios behind them, and that's why it's important to go And get a professional to review your application and see where you're at.
Yep. But I've had that scenario in the past, and underwriting wanted to count the community property real estate debt that existed on the other primary residence.
Now, see, me, I bought homes when I was married to somebody else.
But nothing you do surprises me.
And they didn't have to sign?
No.
Well, you were in a different state.
No, it was here.
It wasn't your primary residence.
No, it wasn't. It was not my primary.
Not your primary residence.
It was my primary residence. It wasn't
not
their
their.
primary residence. Right.
And you weren't divorced?
Huh?
And you weren't divorced?
Nope.
You know, I remember ages ago, we used to have a form that title would produce, and it was called, I forget what we called it, but there was a form that some title companies would take.
That you had to verify you were single or married. Yeah.
Well, no, it was
Like a waiver
basically a disclosure that you would promise not to make any claim on that residence.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
That's right.
We
They
did it
did.
ages ago, but
That's
title
right.
companies won't do it anymore.
No. Because that's being discriminatory.
Yeah.
Everything's discrimination nowadays. Like you discriminating against me with this Heroes program. I have been determined as a hero. And before we go to break, I'm going to tell you why. I was at a minister's breakfast yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't burst into flames because I'm here.
Wow.
Okay. And I spoke to the ministers, and I shared one thing with them. You can collaborate and you can create alliances based on the following factor. Remember that the front of the car gets there the same time as the back of the car. And they looked at each other like, oh my God, he's right. See, I'm a hero. Okay, we're going to take a break, pay some bills.
That was deep, man. We're going to have to sort this out during the commercial break.
We can come back for the second hour. Then what we do?
Oh, my God.
It just made you sweat, didn't it? Okay.
We're like looking at you like, okay.
So I'm a hero. Okay, we're going to pay some bills.
That was hilarious.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in, we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
On November 11th, we pay tribute to all veterans of our nation, past and present. It's a very small token for those who have sacrificed so much for the freedoms we enjoy today. We salute all who have served this glorious nation in uniform, including those who are currently serving in the armed forces. On this Veterans Day, we ask you to honor your co-workers, neighbors, and family members who are veterans, and thank them for their service. This message brought to you by the wartime veterans of the American Legion and this station.
Hey guys, this is Summer with KNLY 91.1 The Boss on the Daily Buzz radio show. Be sure to tune in every day, Monday through Friday, from 12 to 1 p.m. If you want to call and request some of your favorite music, just give us a call.
Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more customers? Could your business use more online traffic? Sponsor with 91.1 The Boss radio station and let our multimedia radio station promote your business. Contact us.
Okay, we have a guest producer today, and he's doing a wonderful job.
You're doing a great job, Carlos.
But he has on a skull cap and he has hair. I don't have on anything. I have no hair. So there's something truly wrong with that situation.
One. I think that's great. Look at all his hair.
I don't like it.
Wow.
I don't like it. People with hair are disgusting. Okay, I'm E.L. Crane. They are not.
I guess that would make us disgusting.
I'm gonna get you a little cap.
Yeah.
For winter.
No, I'm good.
Maybe give him a little toupee, right?
Oh, have you ever worn one? Have you ever tried one?
Really?
Yeah.
Look at his face.
No, I bet we can find some online.
I would love to see you wear one so I can make fun of you.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
The day I wear a toupee is like the same day if you ever see me in a leisure suit, just kill me.
Look, here's some really cool
leisure suit, just
toupees.
kill me. You see me in a leisure suit, just blow me away.
Look at this one. God, it's too bad, Carlos, you can't put this on.
No, you cannot. I need to ask you
Look
a
at that
question, Mr. Blankenship. Oh, my God. There's something wrong with him. Okay, what are the credit score requirements for your Heroes program?
680 and above.
Why can't it be 640 and above?
Because the board of
It's a portfolio
directors
program.
at
It's
Fort Service
portfolio.
Credit Union will
I
not.
need to go in there and argue on every half.
Let me just make this point very clear.
Yes.
The guidelines specific to this program are black and white. Black and white.
That
So
sounds
if you're
racial.
at 679, you're
was
679, not happening.
That was racial.
No, it's not.
Why can't it be like green and blue?
Why shouldn't it be just 500, right? We've already been through that.
Well, you know, let me ask you a question, Mac. Okay, so I have a lot of clients who keep track of their credit scores via their bank apps or Credit Karma and such.
Yep.
Are these?
Are they accurate?
Are they accurate?
I don't think they are.
Because I've come to find out that some people, once you go into the mortgage lending credit pool, it's different.
So my experience with that is this. So I've been in the mortgage business for 26 years, and when I got in the mortgage business, we didn't use credit scores at all. And then when we started using credit scores, and it was introduced into the underwriting process, but when I got in the mortgage business, it took 2 weeks to get a credit report, right?
That's true.
Yeah. And
But you
but
an old
so
dude.
I'm an old dude in that regard. But what happened is when we started using these credit scoring models, we were not allowed to give them to the consumer. Wow. Because we paid for them, and we paid the vendor that developed the scoring models for the bureaus. We paid for the score, and we were not allowed to give it to the consumer. And then once, I guess, some senators caught word of this, maybe some legislatures caught word of this, there was legislation, I think it was in the 90s, and I don't remember the specific legislation, but it came out with requirements that we give them a copy of their scores, because when you go look at the disclosures on mortgage now, it tells you your scores now, right?
Yeah.
And then there was a website developed where people could go and get their own free credit report, but they still had to pay for those scores. But what happened is a lot of financial companies found value in the scores, and that's when you saw the birth of Credit Karma, freecreditreport.com, and it was through that legislation that was born out of an industry that didn't exist before.
I see.
Okay, but what happened is now, instead of paying for the score, a lot of financial companies develop their own algorithms for that, and those algorithms are different from what we've used since the very beginning.
Well, because the credit, I mean, the credit reporting agencies, you have different algorithms, number one, but also every creditor does not report to all three credit bureaus.
That's true, but you know what? I think they all three still use the same algorithm. Just the timing on the reporting is different.
No, I understand.
They
I'm
all
just saying,
use
but
the original FICO. Just their timing
because
is different.
When I was looking to buy a new car, right? One dealership used Equifax, the other one used TransUnion. My Equifax creditors did not show up on my TransUnion credit report.
Yep.
All right, and vice versa. The scores were the same, but all of the creditors were not. You know, and I believe when I bought the car, I went with the Equifax because they didn't punish me for my debts more so like than TransUnion.
And you know, that's why the mortgage industry uses all three of the scoring models, because it's in all three of the bureaus, because it's really the only way to get a true picture of someone's credit. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't like you. I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 to 1 p.m. Mac is going to be hanging around.
And we think we need to get him maybe a top, a toupee.
I would love to see what he looks like.
Yeah.
Watch this here.
Toupee, leisure suits. We think he ought to come on the show with the toupee.
Toupee leisure suits kill me. I'm just letting you know right now. I will write an affidavit that just kill me. Oh, we found it with a toupee and a powder blue leisure suit on.
I've seen you with a pink hat on.
Yeah, I've seen you with hats.
I have a picture of that.
Yeah, I have no pink hat.
Yeah, it was.
No, not pink.
Or a pink tie. Something was pink.
Pink tie. Yeah. Real men wear pink.
Is that what it is?
That's right. Real men wear pink. Okay. I'm E.L. Crane, there or not. You know, we're Facebook Live, YouTube, FM, TV, TuneIn, Roku, Vimeo, Apple TV, all over the place. Hulu, What's You, Hi You. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fact check. I need to do some fact checking.
Okay.
Obviously, he says he wouldn't drink it before the show, but
E.L. doesn't
it's
need
starting
to
to sound like it.
He doesn't, but he likes to drink, but he doesn't need to drink.
I don't need it.
You know, I've never seen him drink.
Have
you?
Yeah, in social situations where we're networking.
Yeah.
He's
but see, you
not
at
drunk,
the awards,
he's
I
had
wasn't
a
drinking. I just had my procedures.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now, here we go. This is a question for both of you interesting people. Okay? I know it's a hot moving market. You still think it's hot?
I think so.
Yeah.
I know that, you know, in certain price ranges, it's you're still in competitive situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says, how quickly can you get me approved and in a home, and what makes you better than other realtors?
Oh, wow. Well, I think that the main thing that makes a difference between a good realtor and not is the ability to listen.
Oh.
Now, if you know your criteria,
yes,
that means I know I want a 3-bedroom house, I want a 1-story house, and I want it in this particular area,
right,
and so forth. And if you're realistic, okay? So everybody, I mean, somebody called me the other day and said, I want a home, you know, I don't want it to be over $150,000, and I want it to be this and that. I said, look, that's unrealistic.
That's right.
You know,
gotta tell them the truth.
You know, and you're not going to find that in that price range. You know, this is the price range average for this area, and so forth. So again, if your mindset and criteria are correct, and you're pre-qualified already. Pre-qualification takes what, 2 days, 3 days, an application, and
you know, it just really just depends on how busy I am in a day. But if someone contacts me today, like Mr. Garcia, I'm going to do a pre-qual for him today.
Right, and then depending on the inventory, so you may be looking in a community where there's very little inventory.
Right.
And when that happens, it's a toss-up. But to say we're not going to be out there hitting it every day, if you want to find something, you want to hit it every day, we will go and see 3 or 4 houses a day.
No.
I don't remind. That's what it takes.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
No.
Now, and you know, we're willing to do that work for you, but to guarantee a timeline, I've had clients find a home in 1 day.
Yeah.
You know, I've had clients take months because it's just tough.
But you've heard me say this. I bought a house based on the foyer.
Yeah.
Okay. When I had the real estate company, I was never a realtor or broker when I had the real estate company. I had a very simple philosophy for my show and tell people. Show them 5 houses based on the criteria they provide. All right? But you have to, like, I've shown you what you asked for.
Yeah.
But if you keep letting them add on and add on and add on,
it can become an unending process.
Exactly. And the value of your commission gets smaller and smaller and smaller when you take out the cost of providing those services to go see those houses.
Yeah.
See, because my attitude was when I was on the loan side, they would complain about loans. I walk them over to my window, my office on 7th floor. Look out. I say, you see a line out there? No, right. There's not a line of people going to give you this loan. Sign these papers and get out of my office.
I don't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. You know.
I don't do that.
Well, I did. But see,
I've never done that.
But you have. But see, borrowers and buyers, or a combination of both, you have to set a premise for them to follow. And I'm not saying it works with everybody that way, because it doesn't. I'm just saying if they can keep adding on and adding on and adding on. I was at lunch with a client the other day. That woman changed her order 7 times while we were sitting there. I finally got to the point, this is not a date. Order something. Okay?
You know.
Anyway, once you find your home, it's an average of 30 days from the beginning to end, on average,
on the close. Yeah.
On the close.
On the process?
Yeah, and again, going back to your statements regarding the option period, if you take the full 10 days.
Can you waive option?
Yeah, people can waive the option period if they
want. A full
want.
10 days on the option period, and you want to just give us.
If you have a 10-day option, I recommend getting the inspector out there in the first day or two, knocking the option period out, and negotiations on repairs, if any, and moving forward if you're trying to close in a timeline of 30 days or less.
And I agree with that, because I was getting ready to buy a house one time, and the realtor at the time said, you need to get the inspection. I was just so blown away by this house. Not looking inside the book.
Yeah.
Went strictly about the cover. That inspector had 5 pages of things that was wrong with that house.
Really?
Even a brand new home, they'll find stuff.
Oh,
It's just what inspectors do.
Yeah, it was just, and then the worst part was the aluminum wiring.
Oh, yeah, that's a no-no.
That was a no-no.
I don't even think you get insurance on that anymore.
None of that, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to pay high premiums if you do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So, and we had the conversation about the aluminum wiring.
Yeah, that same issue came up.
It'd be good to have an insurance agent comment on that, if there's any insurance agents out there watching today.
So, I'm E.L. Crane.
Text in and
they
let us know
obviously
the answer
are
to that
not.
aluminum wiring question, insurance agents out there.
And they're horrible wardrobe consultants on top of it.
I am not a wardrobe consultant.
You were sitting there trying to put me in a leisure suit.
And you know me, I just wear khakis every day.
You're a strange man. Okay, we're going to...
I have a story behind that.
Do we have to
there was a reason why I transitioned.
You transitioned? What are you trying to say?
So when you first got in the mortgage business, you had to wear a tie Monday through Thursday.
I wear Monday through Friday,
I know you
suit
do.
tie.
I know you still do.
That's right.
I know.
So we're going to pay some bills, because Mac is sitting there trying to diminish the value of looking nice each and every day of the week. He chooses one day a week and he's done.
That's okay. That's okay.
So we can pay some bills. We'll be back.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Arts Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsartsfloral.com and barbsartsfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Arts Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate. This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you want to make your college experience different? Become an intern with 91.1 The Boss. We are interviewing interns today. Contact us at 713-370-5051.
We are back, and we're going to join in with Eddie on Skype.
Eddie and Krista Sherman over at K. Habavian. I think they're in the Lacey Oaks.
Say it again. K. who?
Home builder, K. Habavian.
Who is that? K. Hovanian?
Hovanian?
That's
Fabian.
It's Havanian.
Havanian.
You need to do better what you're doing, woman.
I quit trying to pronounce it a long time ago.
Let's just call it K.
You need to do it.
Oh my God.
This is Texan thing. That's what it is.
Is it?
If you went to the University of Spoiled Children, you wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah. I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Yeah.
All right. Where's Eddie?
He's somewhere. Eddie, are you there? We're getting the pause sign.
Oh.
Yeah, our producer. The pause.
Oh, the pause.
Pause, same thing.
Oh my God.
Just spelt differently. Kind of like your latex and latex.
Latex.
It's Latex, Texas.
And we're not going to go back to the first one. We're leaving that one alone.
I think we should readdress that.
You know what?
Permanently.
It's kind of scary. But you know, when you're on the bus,
On the
Mortgage
culture?
Mac, you can't get off.
You can't get off. When you're on the culture trip, you're
That's
stuck.
it.
That's
Right.
it. You're stuck.
You make a decision at the beginning. Are you on it or are you off?
That's right. Yeah. Okay. While we're waiting for Eddie to join us, I have a question for you. Lovely Miss Dina Ramos Salazar, our resident serial killer. Okay.
Who mispronounces every name?
Yeah, Miss She tries.
I tried.
She gives it the old college try.
I did.
And she fails miserably.
But you know what? You always bust me, though.
There we go. Like, what is she talking
it's
about?
all right. I'm used to it.
We'll see. What is she talking about?
I'm used to it.
Now, is it ever in the best interest of the buyer to both represent, for you to represent both the buyer and the seller if you're listing? And how do you eliminate conflict of interest? I'm not a realtor, but you can put my name on there just for the record.
If a buyer is adamant about our company doing both, and I would assign them an intermediary.
Okay.
And that's really the most fair way, especially during the option period, during the negotiation part.
Your listing is being bought by one of your agents in the office.
Right.
So it's still a double sale, right?
It's still a double sell.
Okay. So there's no conflict?
There's no conflict, and I usually tell people, hey, if you have somebody that you would love to use, we encourage you to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we encourage you to use a realtor.
If you're looking for an unlicensed realtor, I'm your guy. It's true.
Yeah.
But you want to know something? They just busted, I saw in Scotsman's Guide, they just busted an unlicensed mortgage guy.
Unlicensed?
Did they really?
Yeah. This is what he was. He owned the company and had 16 loan officers.
Really?
All licensed. But he didn't have an office license. He
Yeah.
didn't have an office license.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't have an office license.
So they shut him down.
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
Quick.
Yeah. And all of the agents.
Local or?
Huh?
Local?
Dallas.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, 16 loan off. And they was killing it. But he didn't have an office license.
Wow.
So licensure is very, very important, which is why we do like
It
that.
is.
Oh, I had my class coming up this week.
Oh,
Yeah. Now, see, him over there, he's going to be sponsoring the second class.
Yes.
Okay. But I have a class this week that he's not sponsoring because, Jerry is cheap. Okay. I said it out loud. The fight go with it, Jerry. Okay.
I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this for you.
Right. You need to edit that out,
Yeah.
please.
No, I'm not editing that out.
No. Me and Jerry got a good relationship.
Yeah.
It's my job to be honest with you, Jerry. I need you to lose up the purse string.
So why didn't he sponsor that one?
Huh?
Why didn't he sponsor that one?
Because he kept asking questions about, is it going to cost the same? Yes, it costs the same. We just changed the format. That was all we were doing. Okay. We just have audio with Eddie because we don't want to see his ugly face.
I'm going to say that about Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
If you had a real phone, we could have connected with you, but you don't have a real phone.
Oh, there he is. Look at him.
There he is.
There you go.
You don't see me?
Yes.
I can see you. How you doing?
All right.
So tell us about K. Hovanian.
Thank you.
Well, I'm here with Krista, and we're going to walk through this house.
Hi, Krista.
Hey, Krista.
Hi. How are you?
We don't need a drink yet, but do you have anything?
You see me?
Yes.
Well, we're gonna let her walk through this house and tell us about it. All right?
Okay.
Thank you, Eddie.
So where exactly are we located?
So we're at Lacey Oaks. It's off 5109 East Lacey Garden Loop, but it's on Pinemont between Shepherd and Ella.
Yes. Can y'all see us?
Yeah, we can see you. Go ahead.
So this particular model that we're in is a 2,500 square foot model.
Turn the camera
with
sideways,
two-story
Eddie.
first floor living.
Eddie, turn the camera sideways. Not that side.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. You need to do better what you're doing.
I don't know why it's so slow. It's never been slow like this before.
It's the user. Go ahead, Krista.
Oh, operator error. Operator error. Okay.
Okay, Krista.
Okay, so we're in the kitchen. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So I'm trying to go around, show you the kitchen.
So it's very open concept, island kitchen. Stainless appliances are standard.
That's your favorite room, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
11-foot ceilings.
Oh, wow.
I've never had these problems before.
Yeah, that's what you say.
It always works.
Keep talking, Krista.
All right.
Hi.
So keep talking.
It's coming across in the little screen good, but in the big screen it's like real jittery. Are y'all getting it jittery? Or
Yeah,
you getting
just keep talking.
Keep going, Eddie.
Just keep going.
Okay. All right. So that's the kitchen. We're now in the living room.
The living space with the gas log fireplace, built-in cabinets. It does have one dining space. And then, like I said, the open concept kitchen, 11-foot ceilings. And then the most dramatic thing in the house is going to be the staircase. So I'll take you in.
So let's walk over to the staircase.
Beautiful staircase.
So it is downstairs living. All bedrooms are upstairs.
Oh, wow. I like that
There's the beautiful
staircase.
staircase.
I like it too.
Yeah.
What's the price point on this one?
So it starts in the 420s.
Okay.
How much?
420.
It's 420. How many square feet?
This one's 2,500. We do have 2 and 3-story homes in this community, though.
Okay, let's walk up these beautiful staircase.
Does Scarlet come
Think
with the
it's,
home? I didn't even know if Scarlet comes with the home. Go on with the win.
Oh.
Scarlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're referencing the staircase, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, we're both looking at him like.
So it's a very energy efficient builder.
We do radiant barrier, we do zoned AC systems, and a lot of really good energy features.
How big are the rooms, Krista?
So we're in the master bedroom.
That's a king size bed. It looks like.
We're in the master bedroom. It does have his and her closets. This is his closet here.
That's not a closet.
Yes, it is.
Not for me.
You got some shelves.
Well,
and that's why you're single.
This is the
Right.
his closet.
Exactly. I need my closet
This
space.
is the his closet.
Lots of natural light.
Lots of natural light. I like the wall.
Tray ceiling.
What do you call that?
It's actually a
There's a horse. They call it
hardy
a horse.
plank walls, which are pretty cool, which match up to the ceiling. Hardy plank on the ceiling and the
Oh,
wall.
they got hardy plank on the
That's
ceiling?
really fun.
I've been seeing that lately.
You have?
I've been seeing that lately, yeah.
Yeah, I really like that. I think it adds a pretty cool touch.
Modern farmhouse style.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord, look at this bathroom.
The master bathroom is probably my favorite part of the house.
Little people tub.
You have double sinks, lots of mirrors.
All I need is one sink.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that shower. You can
Again.
get like 5 or 6
That's why you're
people in
single.
Oh really? I like that it has a little bench in there.
Yeah, for company.
there. Yeah.
And then you have your large master tub.
This
and
is a
then you
family
have your
show, isn't
large
it?
closet right
Absolutely.
behind you.
Yeah.
This is how you increase the size of your family by listening to this show.
Where's the other closet? Oh yeah, okay.
Here it is right here. This is her closet. Of course, she gets a mirror. Oh, yeah, this one's a lot bigger than the other one. The other one's still pretty big. This one's huge.
You'll have to take that closet
They
even.
have
That's
room
right.
for a lot of storage space, big closets. things
I had to
like
give me a
that.
wife that's a nurse and all she do is wear
This
scrubs.
bathroom is huge.
Now, how many bedrooms is
Actually
this?
takes you into the laundry space.
This is 3 bedrooms. Here, and the laundry is in the master bath.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
It does have a sink, gas, and electric for dryer, and this takes you out to the hallway.
And you can come straight through into the hallway, which leads to the other bedrooms.
I have to ask a question.
What's that?
Were those clothespins in that jar?
Clothespins? I don't know what.
Yes.
I didn't see
Let's
them.
see.
Yes.
Are those clothespins in that jar?
Yeah, they sure are.
Oh my God, you're way too observant.
I'm going to call you Hawkeye.
And are you coming off your
So does that mean they have a clothesline
They
in the
have a
backyard?
clothesline in the backyard.
In case you want that air
That
freshened
air
vibe
freshened
feeling.
vibe. That's right.
All right, guys, get back on track. So we're in room number 2 or 3. Lots of natural light again.
And it does have its own bathroom and walk-in closet.
Oh, I like that.
Oh yeah, that's
And
awesome.
yeah. Oh, and it's a nice size bathroom too.
Oh, the closet in the bathroom.
Nice size closet.
And I had a condo like that.
I like it.
Oh, I like that. You don't see a whole lot of windows in the showers anymore. I like that. High ceilings.
Yeah, they like to give you a lot of natural light.
And,
You know what I like? I like these dark doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of gives it
All
maybe
the doors
an elegant
you
look.
got. I
It
like
does.
that.
It does.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie, what are the lot sizes?
Lot sizes?
Yeah, what are the lot sizes?
They're going to vary. So, I mean, you're going to have anywhere from 14 to 20 foot wide.
They're 50 foot wide, and depending on the front of the house, you'll have a 14 foot to
Okay.
20 yard.
Okay.
And in the city, it's really hard to find any yard.
That's true.
Yeah. So you do have some yard,
Okay.
which, in Houston, that's nowadays hard to find.
Yeah.
There's a
that's
lot
the
of really
yard in
mature
Houston is
trees
pretty
around the
low.
area, too, so it doesn't make you feel like you're
What do you think? They're New York or something?
in the city.
Yeah, so there's 1, 2, and then again, that leads from the master bedroom, the hallway, and then
I like the stairs and the overhead windows.
Yeah.
Again, more natural lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like we lost him.
We lost him.
Yeah, so Lacey Oaks,
Where's that at?
it's right off of 610, right outside, right past the Heights area, Independent
Okay.
Heights, not far from there.
Okay. So it's headed toward downtown.
No, away from it.
So
It's
heading
past-
west.
Yes,
Okay, got it.
uh-huh.
Oh, by the hospital. By the hospital right there?
Not quite that far. Do you know where?
I know where Ella is at.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not far from Ella.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And 400 price range.
Yeah, 420s isn't bad at all.
In the city?
In the city.
That's really, really good.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
really,
a
really
gated community.
I like gated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's like maybe 15 homes in the
Yeah.
gated community. So that's a small community. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Keep visitors out. I love that.
Mhm.
That's my best part.
Yeah.
Keep visitors out. Yeah.
Good job, Eddie and Krista.
Okay, we're going to take a break because we went over a little bit. I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. We just had Eddie Anderson, Krista over at Lazy Oaks. With Kay
Oaks.
Hovanian.
Thank you.
Kay
I still can't pronounce it. I have to repeat exactly after you because I can't.
Kay Hovanian. So we're going to take a break, pay some bills because Dina cannot pronounce Kay
Well,
Hovanian.
that's why they abbreviate it. They call it K-Hov or something.
Yeah, they do say K-Hov.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pay some bills.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I quit trying.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Are you great with people? Do you have professional experience? 91.1 The Boss wants to interview you as a sponsorship promoter. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Express your gratitude to the Lord, and may your life always be filled with joy. Happy Autumn from
KNLY 91.1 FM.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Mixing genres and generations, all in one station. 91.1 FM, The Boss. Watch us live in our social media, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back, and we thank Kristen and Eddie for joining us.
Oh, yeah, great
from
job,
K-Hovania.
guys.
Yeah, $400,000 in the city, in a gated community.
Just right outside the loop.
Just right outside the loop.
Probably
Can't be that.
a mile and a half outside the loop.
So, so I'm still stuck in the studio with him.
You want to say it?
Mortgage Mac.
Mortgage Mac.
Who was that? I'm E.L. Craig. They are not.
Yes,
okay.
indeed.
Yeah. Now, how do rates compare? Not asking for rates. How do rates compare in additional programs targeting everyday heroes, excluding me?
So we find that ours with good credit scores are less.
Less. Okay.
Yes.
To a large degree, or
I can't. Yeah, not to a large degree,
Okay.
but I would say, let me just say this: I've sat down with couples
Right.
with good credits scores and run the numbers side by side,
Right.
and our everyday hero program, it has better.
Okay,
rates.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, how are you helping to identify these places? Because I know identifying the heroes who are viable candidates for your program.
I think that's, most of my business comes from real estate agents, and it's just making real estate agents aware of the program so that they can share it with their buyers, or
I don't
even
know if you
use
knew.
it.
She's a real estate agent.
Or even use the program as a marketing tool
Oh, yeah,
to
that's
get
true.
buyers.
That's true.
But, we're a wholly owned subsidiary of First Service Credit Union, so we have a lot of depositors that are everyday heroes.
Okay.
So what about the heroes that are wanting to refinance? Is there
It's
like
just for
is
purchase.
Okay,
Just
just
purchase.
for purchase, but there's
Just
no
for purchase.
perks for them to.
No,
That's just selfish.
just for purchase.
See, just
wondering.
selfish.
Just purchase.
Just selfish. Okay. I'm E.L. Craig. They are not, for a variety of reasons. Height being the most important aspect.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Hair being the beast.
There we go. We're not going to judge my hair. Okay. Now, Miss Salazar.
Yes, sir.
How you doing today?
Doing good.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So, what motivated all this change? What's his name?
Well, it's called being old.
Okay.
Called what?
It's called getting old.
Oh, she's getting old.
Yeah, you do things. So.
Okay, you do things because you're getting old.
Yeah.
So, what's his problem over there?
He's in love.
Ah!
He's in love.
Yeah,
Mac-
and
Mac's
the
in
gray
love.
hair is okay. It's just
And
okay.
She loves him no matter what.
It's just okay.
She sees him with rose-colored glasses on.
I spend my time. I spend my time being in like. I can like from Monday to Tuesday.
Yeah, it's being safe.
Wednesday, you're sold. You're done. So by
You
Wednesday.
don't want to be telling me what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you could be one of those individuals who get married on Friday, honeymoon on Saturday, and divorced on Sunday. That's right down my alley. Okay.
That's
okay.
funny.
I'm E.L. Craig. They are not. Okay, we got some more text questions.
Okay.
Okay, let me get over there. I'll bring them up. Okay. Okay, this is a agent question. I'm ready to put my home from Brad. I'm ready to put my home on the market, and it's worth at least $750,000. I like how they go appraise their own property. That drives me crazy. Why should I work with you instead of the realtors I see advertised on TV and hear about all the time with their signage around town? Can you give me references that you can market and sell my home?
Yeah, it's important to have references. I think that the clients that I work with can praise me and,
Yes.
and sell me better than I ever could. A lot of times when a company grows, and I think you guys have seen this often, they're marketing and they have hundreds of listings, and you lose the personal touch.
That's right.
I really enjoy
the
creating a relationship.
We've talked about this
maintaining
over and over again.
contact with my clients, and it's a job we're heading into together. I'm doing my work on this end, and in the pre-listing phase of the process, you're doing your job. So I will go to the house, I will look at it, I will pull comps, and what happens with folks is they will get on Zillow or another site and hit a Zestimate. And sometimes, it's accurate, and other times it's not. Sometimes others will pull up the HCAD, and they'll say, well, this is what my house is worth. On rare occasions, that is the market value, but most of the time it's not.
Right.
So it's really important to look at the last 180 days of sales of comparable property.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
And when I say comparable, I mean that we have to have a close, I can't put a brand new home next to a pre-owned home.
Right.
That we're going to try to do as much as an appraiser without being one as possible, so that we can target the proper price range. And when the price is right, your home will sell within 30, 60, 90 days.
Right.
If your home is sitting on the market for longer than that, and there's not a recession, there's not a problem going on in the house that's obvious, bad roof or something that people are afraid of, then more than likely your home is overpriced. And if it's looking good, neutral colors, things are going well, no complaints visually that people can leave when they see it, then it's probably the price.
Yeah.
Well, see, I was looking at, I was doing some research on agents the other day, and I was identifying the agents by how many listings they had. I saw a great many listings that was 230 days, 340 days, 400 days. And I have to ask myself, why? All right? And some of these were gorgeous homes.
Yeah.
But they've been on. So then I looked at the agent, 75 listings, 123 listings. They're not devoting any time to, you can't devote your time to all those listings.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah.
You just really can't.
That's the one thing that we all have in common is, there's only 24 hours in the day.
Right.
And I think for you, it's in independent brokers, it's about the relationship that you develop with your clients. And it's not always about the volume.
There you go.
It's about the relationship you develop.
And like outreach, because people ask us all the time, why you guys do this, or why you guys go there, or why did you create this program, why did you create that program? Basically, like you just said, relationships. We have a multiplicity of relationships that can benefit all of us or some of us. That's what relationships are about. Doesn't stop her business growth, your business growth, my business growth, if there are others in our same industry. Because, when you work in an industry where everybody doesn't like you, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I always tell people, if you think everybody likes you, you need a therapist, okay? Yeah. Because everybody doesn't like you. So it's what do you have to offer? And this is why we spend our time creating opportunities versus like you and Drew.
Yeah.
Okay? Like we're doing with the faith-based initiative.
Yep.
Like we're all doing with the faith-based initiative. So all these things are creating opportunities where we are solidly entrenched when it's going to bear fruit.
Yeah.
But if you're always out soliciting and not caretaking the clients you have in place, how do you expect to grow? And that's what's happening with these agents with these houses that's on the market for 230 days. I mean, that's 7 months.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the price bracket of a home, the higher price homes, they may be on the market a little bit longer because of the price. I mean, so you have a particular buyer.
Right.
That home has to be on point, and it's a big decision when you're talking about, anything over $500,000.
Right.
People are taking some time, but it also depends on where you're located in the market.
Right. And it's targeting too.
And maybe the position of the seller, because there's some sellers out there that they put their house on the market and they say, hey, if we don't sell it, it's okay. If we do,
yeah, sellers, or you have the seller's remorse too.
That's right. But I'm not taking any other price than this.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I've seen that happen.
Yeah,
I found
with sellers
that a lot of the agents, they spend their time telling you how wonderful the house is instead of targeting a specific buyer for the house. I think that's another reason those houses stay on, because, oh, look at this, we have a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath, we got a swimming pool, an entertainment room, blah, blah, blah. Have all these things. Okay, well, the Walmart security guard is not buying that house.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's who you're marketing to when you have your ad on a Walmart basket.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like they don't think like things like that.
Yep.
You know.
So I guess what you're referencing is the lists that you can develop for real estate agents.
Well, that
give them the
too, but
ability to target.
it's not even that. Well, yes, from the title side, developing lists to target specific buyers, but it goes beyond that. It goes to, is your agent, is your lender helping you market and target buyers to move that real estate? That's what it comes down to.
Yep.
Okay, that's what it comes down to. Because I even chastise the builders. You keep telling me how wonderful your homes are. Why are you telling me? I'm not buying one of your homes.
Yeah.
Target some buyers. Or you've been in the class when I've asked, raise your hand if you sold a house. Raise your hand. Then I say, who did you tell? First thing come out, I told Facebook. Do you know all those people? Why didn't you tell the church in that community? Why didn't you tell the employers in that community? Because those are the ones who are going to actually help you develop relationships with the community to do more.
You know, I'll say this. You know, I have a friend who's a real estate broker, owns his own firm, and what he will actually do is something similar to what you just said. He'll go buy $25 Starbucks cards.
Yeah.
And he'll put his business card in there, and in all the businesses surrounding the community that he wants to he wants to sell a house in, he'll go door to door and introduce himself, talk to the owner, and
it works.
I saw
connectivity.
I watched him get a $700,000.
That's right. It's connectivity.
Yes.
Or I have talked to in the past my cleaners. When I take my clothes to the cleaners, they were buying new cleaners. Or they were looking for a locate to put a new cleaning plant.
Yeah.
But if you have a conversation with these people that you come in contact with every day,
yeah.
How are you building relationships if you don't have one where, like you with your soup, but the lady with the tortilla soup in the restaurant that you know,
That I go, yeah.
exactly.
So yeah,
he has a
absolutely.
relationship in there.
Yeah.
So when they're ready to do something, they don't contact
Exactly.
him.
I was talking to some church members the other day in Pasadena, and they're going to be calling you because their lease is expiring
There
in
you go.
6 months, and so they're going to want to get to a point to purchase now.
Right.
So, so yeah, it's really important to talk to people in your community and in the neighborhood that you're selling. So, I just sold well, it's be closing soon. Remember the house in Friendswood that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had like 30 people come through the open house, but again, it was the only house in the neighborhood that was for sale. So it's very important to know, and it was the highest price home that's ever been sold in that neighborhood as well.
You got great school district and everything out there.
It was really good. Again, you know, every situation in every home is you know, incorporates a different variable, and it's really important for a listing agent to say, look, you know, this is the history of what's going on in your neighborhood and sales.
Right.
This is how long it takes.
There
You
you
know,
go.
this. You know, and if you do your part and I do my part, it's going to sell. You know, so.
And but it's knowledge-based marketing.
Yeah.
So on that note, we're going to take a break and come back for our final segment. And Max still got on his jacket.
He does.
You know, it don't look like it fit though. Anyway, I'm E.L. Crane.
It's the new style. It's the new style. Yeah.
And they are not. We're going to pay some bills, come back for our final
Someone's going
segment.
to start dressing him before we know it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's already happened.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take a break, pay some bills, Carlos. Thanks. This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Are you great with people? Do you have professional experience? 91.1 The Boss wants to interview you as a sponsorship promoter. Contact us today at 713-370-5051.
Today with Cachet, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 to 10:30. 91.1 The Boss. Watch me live, Facebook, YouTube. Don't forget, 91.1 The Boss. Today with Cachet.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
On November 11th, we pay tribute to all veterans of our nation, past and present. It's a very small token for those who have sacrificed so much for the freedoms we enjoy today. We salute all who have served this glorious nation in uniform, including those who are currently serving in the armed forces. On this Veterans Day, we ask you to honor your co-workers, neighbors, and family members who are veterans, and thank them for their service. This message brought to you by the wartime veterans of the American Legion and this station.
Okay, this is our final segment of November the 11th, 2019, in the year of our Lord.
You know, we all have to sit back every time you say that because I never know. I know one day a lightning bolt's going to come down and hit you.
You do realize I'm heaven sent, right? I am heaven sent. Let's not lose sight of that.
Okay.
So, I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. They were here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Joined by my cohorts and co-hosts in crime, the lovely Dina Salazar, or excuse me, Dina Ramos Salazar. She of the serial killer status with the 3 names. And then we have our newest addition to the Real Estate U family. He's dressing better. Her name is Gisela.
Oh my God.
He did not do it on his own, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but he's dressing better, and now I can be seen with him in the daytime. So that would be Mac Blankenship of ECU
AKA Mortgage Mac.
Mortgage Mac.
I'm not saying that. I can't. It burns my throat. No. So he's Mac Blankenship. He's in the mortgage business with ECU Mortgage, and he is a lender extraordinaire, and he has a great 100% program for heroes, excluding me. I was deemed not a hero by him earlier today, which just devastated my ego like you would not believe. Who knows if
I could tell. Like you look completely devastated at this moment.
My devastation is real.
What do you think?
You know, my low self-esteem is legendary.
Oh my gosh.
We're here each and every Saturday at radiotheboss.com, worldwide, global live network. This is what we do. Now, I was told during break that I was rude. Okay? And it says, leave your questions and so on. That's a bit rude. What a way to ruin a buyer's experience. Whomever sent this message to us, I am not rude. I am honest. If you lean up against the truth, you don't have to worry about anything. If people are wasting your time in business in your job, whoever left that message, they are being rude to you because they're wasting your time. I don't let people waste my time, but I also tell the truth if a person wastes my time. So I'm sorry you feel that way, that I was rude, but I have a basic premise when people don't agree with me. If you don't like what I'm talking about, kill yourself. So there you go.
No, wait a minute.
No.
What?
Oh, no.
Cut. No. So the real reason we're here is to keep him contained.
Yeah.
So we completely disagree with that last assessment.
He was kicked off the ROTC.
Yeah, he couldn't make ROTC probably because he couldn't take orders. He was probably busy giving them.
This is my job. So think about it. My job is not to get along with people. My job is to make money?
Facilitate relationships, I would say.
I am a facilitator.
You are a facilitator.
I'm a facilitator.
And collaborator.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
But I don't try to get along with
and
everybody.
certainly you're far more talented in those two areas than you are in that one-on-one situation.
People skills.
Yeah. And some people like you despite you.
Exactly.
I
People love me in
I
spite
don't
of
always
myself.
get it, but...
There you go.
Yeah.
But see, think about
But
it.
whoever made that comment, me and Dina could
They
just...
got it.
We
Most
did.
of my clients that are, if anybody's listening, they can text in. I may have shown somebody, I mean, lost count how many houses, and it could have taken months and months because they were indecisive or whatever. They didn't put, if you're not happy with the home you purchased, then I'm not happy. So at the end of the day, hopefully it doesn't take that long. Hopefully, like you said, it's relatively short time, but sometimes it's not. And as real estate agents, we have to be prepared for those situations. It comes up. People,
I have somebody that called me this week that we've been talking about buying a new home for 4 years. So it's just, for 4 years. Yes.
My attitude is make up your mind, damn it.
Nope. So we find the house, and if we don't get it, we just
Keep
sit
on
back
moving.
and we just keep waiting. So, and me personally, I'll do anything that I can within the framework of the rules and the law to close a loan for somebody. Yeah.
Patience.
Yeah.
Your patience is overrated.
But, that's why you have us here, though, is to balance you out.
Oh, that's what that
is?
is?
It's called yin and yang. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Whatever.
We really enjoyed having Cam and Dana last week.
Yeah, we did. We had fun.
Realty, the Omega team.
Yeah.
And their questions, unfortunately, we didn't get to.
Not my fault. Wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just flipped the page
we finally
over.
got him on the right page.
On the right page.
That's why I'm here, though. Fact checker and make
Fact
sure he's
checker,
on the right
and
page.
I just blew him out of the way to him check it. He was speechless.
Yeah.
He couldn't even repeat it.
Really folks will have to look that one up on their own.
This is my job to challenge the fact checker.
Yes.
Let's go. But I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell me why I should work with you and you as well as me. They want to know why they should work with us. Answer your question. You go first.
First of all, I obviously it's about relationship, and one of the things that I think that I do differently in my relationship with buyers is I still spend time with them.
Right.
And I run into so many buyers, and they're walking around with qualification letters, and all they did fill something out on the internet,
Right.
and no one ever made any sort of attempt to educate
There you
and
go,
develop
that's
a
the word.
relationship. And so
Right.
one of the things that I do and have done for many, many years is I use, if you apply with me, I'll pull credit, send you a checklist, and then I'm going to invite you to hang out. And let's just hang out for an hour or even longer and I do it, and I don't do it face to face anymore but I will if you want to come to my office, but but in the old days, that's what you did.
Right, you just sit across the
sat
table.
down at the kitchen table with
That's
the
right.
buyers, and you developed a relationship, and you did discovery, right? You
Right.
educated and wanted to do some discovery specific to what their goals were. Well, I still do it now, but I do it using Zoom conference.
Oh, God.
I invite them to visit with me. We hang out in a video. They get to see me. I get to see them. And
Something wrong with you.
And we spend that quality time together to figure out what
It's
their
a
goals
video.
are.
How is it quality time?
Well, it's quality because you can interact and develop a relationship, and people are accustomed to interacting and developing relationships in that technological format today.
Have fun. Dina, same question to you.
Well, I'm here, so I have patience.
Oh my God, that was a mouthful there. That was for sure.
Okay, fine, damn it.
Actually, I've been in the business a good long time, and I love what I do. And it is a great big part of the process is education. So I don't like for my buyers to feel any more anxiety than they need to, because the process is scary for people, especially if they haven't ever bought a home or it's been a long time.
Right.
So I think education along the way. Look, this is where we're at now. This is phase one. Here we go, and this is what this is about. And as you know what's happening in the process, it decreases your anxiety, and you feel a little more in control of what's happening, and happier about the process.
And I really like that, because that interview is to try to alleviate as much anxiety about the process of obtaining a home loan and getting to that closing table as I possibly can. So I would just echo what you said. It's trying to develop some sort of relationship and creating somewhat of a happy place for them so that they can move forward in a pleasant way.
And see, my client services are actually for your benefit.
Right.
Yes.
Okay? And to make you look good. Like I tell people all the time, my behavior is one thing, but how I represent you is a whole nother thing.
And I can echo that because I've closed, I just closed one with you last month, and Kathy drove to their home and signed them up sitting in their living room.
Yeah.
The girls at the BRPS Title Company are amazing. I've worked a lot with Tanya.
Yeah, exactly.
But back on that, being when you're in the industry a long time, just as Mac and just as EL, as far as representing buyers, when we're going to a house, there's a lot of steps, whether it be in the negotiation process, etc., that we're avoiding problems. I'm trying to, if I come up to a house and there's a big crack down the side of the house with the bricks this wide where I can stick my finger in there, I'm looking for these things.
That's right.
Sometimes as buyers, you're so caught up in the house and, you're not looking for the problems and stuff like this. I'm trying to detect these things ahead of time that could interfere with your loan, perhaps. Before you get into spending money, you want to get into knowing about, what's happening around you and so forth the entire way. So
education and preparation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So this week we have classes. Friday we have a class building towards 2020. It's for real estate professionals. Okay. We have the showcase for buyers and participants at Royal Oaks Country Club at 11507 Bistro Lane, 77082. We're going to have foodstuffs, wines, champagnes, entertainment, pop-up stores, all those things going on. And that's what we're going to be doing as we move into 2020, separating ourselves in our collaboration, separating ourselves in the alliances that we're developing. We have a ROAC meeting this week too. You know that, right?
Yes. As a matter of fact, yes. I saw it.
Okay, because you're going to make me.
I had to move. I'd have to move something, but yes, I remember somebody wanted to make an appointment with me on that day.
I have a release for this.
Do you?
Meeting. Yes.
So are you still working on your projects in the Golden Triangle?
Exactly.
Okay,
I have a release for that too.
Okay.
So we're going to go through those things like that. So what do you got going this week so we can get out of here so I can go drinking?
I have closings and a black tie event.
Oh, God,
that's right.
He Mr. Old lovey-dovey over there. He's just, he's disgusting, right? All right. Tell Gisela bye.
I will tell her. Bye, Gisela.
Yeah. What you got going on?
Oh, I thought we were saying bye.
Same thing.
Okay.
Tell me what you got going on. Bye.
We're trying to find some property for a couple of clients. They're still on board, trying to find it before the end of the year.
Yeah.
So,
They're working for 4 years. They're working for 4 years.
To get that done. And then we have our meetings coming up and so forth, and trying to get in the last round of CE credits and stuff like this
because we have the year. There's 17 projects. Because I went to the faith-based initiative breakfast.
17 projects going.
17 projects going.
And I mentioned, I emailed you, I think Ramona Caldwell, you know her, right? Yeah, she wanted to know when the next event was. And I have another agent named Sylvia. She wants to know when the next meeting is. So
meeting? Our meeting, BROAC?
Not BROAC.
Showcase?
Faith-based initiative.
Yeah, we just had one yesterday.
Yeah. Why didn't I get the invite?
I don't know. I don't have anything to do with that. Oh, not ours. This is the one that we're doing with the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, ours is Wednesday, and I'll bring everybody up to speed. Okay.
Is it BROAC or faith-based initiative?
No, BROAC is what our meeting is.
Okay.
Faith-based initiative with HBREA. Totally different. But we're getting projects from it.
Okay. Okay. Because I've been to some of those meetings, so how did I get the invite? You had to have invited me.
No, because you were there when you filled out the paper. You really need to do better what you're doing. Gisela just got you all messed up.
Yeah, come back down from the
clouds. Come on out of the clouds,
then why
man.
Why did I miss the meeting?
Because you in love, I guess. Whatever. Tell the people bye, old lovey-dovey person.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day. See you next week.
Class is dismissed. You see y'all glazed over and stuff like that? Class is out. Get out. The class is dismissed. Jesus.